relationship between parents and their adopted child is something that has always evoked curiosity among people. While there are some who believe that it can never match to a biological relationship, there are others who disagree. Hello, I'm Rajat Kapoor and I'm glad to welcome you to my lounge, where today we're going to be discussing if India has finally woken up to adoption. If you were to ask my first guest, he would certainly agree. Sandeep Soparkar.
Hi, I'm Sandeep Soparkar. I'm a dance teacher and choreographer by profession. Well, Arjun came into my life about 3 months back, very recently that he came home. We have a lot of people in our family who are adopted. We have our cousins who are adopted, we have our aunts who are adopted. And it's just, we've always been so close to children who are probably, like they said, not biologically our own kids. All the child needs is just a good time with them, a quality that's most important and not the quantity. And well, if you have support of your family, your loved ones, of your friends and everybody around you who care for you, I think it's more than enough for you to support a child. And I think every family, whether a single man, a single woman or a couple, should definitely adopt a child.
Hi Sandeep.
Hi.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Sandeep, right away, what is your idea for perfect family?
Well, a perfect family definitely is about a man, woman and as many kids as they like.
You have adopted a child who's 2.5 years old.
That's right.
What's his name?
I'm Arjun.
Arjun. And you're a single parent.
Yes, I am.
How difficult was it for you to adopt a child?
It was quite difficult because it took about 4 years for all the process to take place. And
4 years?
Yeah, that was
Why?
really difficult. Firstly, I was a little underage. You need to be 30 years and above to adopt a child. So I was not 30 then. Single man had never adopted before.
Really? Wow, so you're a first.
Well, it feels nice, and I believe there are lots more cases that have come in, and it feels good.
Yeah?
It feels good. Like I was told that, do you want a Hindu child? Do you want a Muslim child? Do you want a, do you want a fair child? I was like, I want a child.
So how did they decide?
Well, when I met Arjun, I went to see him quite a few times. And we would sit and we would chat and we would play for hours together. And I just felt that that was a sweet boy. And he was quite like me.
Yeah. How did people around you react to your decision?
My parents were very supportive.
Yeah.
Some of my friends were also quite supportive. Some of them said, don't do it now, do it after marriage. So after marriage, I will again do it.
When your partner comes in, let's say after a couple of years, then there would be a new entry into the equation.
The relationship begins only because you understand the person.
Sure.
So the child is there, she will know about it. It's nothing to hide.
She would, but the child also might react to this new person.
Definitely. What happens to people who are divorced and marry again?
Right, of course.
Don't the people who come in are also new?
Let's see what a Councillor Sharita Shah has to say about the way adoptive parents should tell their children about the truth of them being adopted.
The ideal time for a child to be informed about his status of adoption would be at a younger age, even as young as 5 or 6 years, as opposed to a much older age where maybe maturity sets in. In the adolescent age, it's more difficult for a child to deal with this status disclosure because of identity issues and other adolescent changes. Also, at a later age, the chances of them being informed about their status through a third source is much more likely, thereby making their level of insecurity related to this much more.
What do you think? Do you agree with that?
Yes, definitely. I think one should just tell the child about it. There are many people I met who said we haven't told the child about it as yet. And the child is in college.
My God.
So I think it's important because you're always living with a fear that somebody will tell the person.
That he'll find out, yeah. You think there's a gnawing need in them to know their biological parents? Not now, but later.
I'm sure in every child you want to know who your biological parent was. But I guess, let's be practical in life, it's not possible to know. If somebody has abandoned you, very rarely that they're going to come back to you. I'm a very practical person and I hope I can probably put that across to my child as well.